a week-long hiatus. I had to have some dental surgery, so thank you so much for everyone who well-wished and on my Instagram and was following my journey with my sad pics while I was like eating milkshakes because I couldn't eat anything else, and I still can't drink through a straw till next Thursday. But I have new chompers. Ding! In today's video is 5 wants and 5 nots. So this is a video where I take one brand and give you 5 things that I really would love to have from this brand and 5 things that I would pass on. So I know that I've mentioned Tashopolis on Instagram a couple of times, and I love her feed. I love her Disney bounding outfits. I love her just feed in general and the fact that she's a book lover. I didn't know that she had her own brand. It's called Amaryllis. Amaryllis Apparel. I think I'm saying that wrong, or I might be saying it wrong. I think I'm saying it right. But please correct me if you know, or if somehow Natasha sees this, correct me if I'm wrong. So I cheated on this one. I have more than 5 things that I really, really want from this brand, and I think I have 6 things that I would pass on. I will say that the things that I would pass on for this brand are much, much more nitpicky than anything else, because I had to hunt for reasons not to like something. This is a beautiful line, and I was amazed at how reasonably priced this brand is. I've never tried anything from them before, but the truth is, you guys, as soon as I've got some disposable coin, I'm ordering some stuff, because I'm always talking about how I want a sophisticated, sartorial, kind of pared down, grown up sort of look, and it's like this brand was made for me, and I really, really hope that the fit and the cut are gonna work for me. Sometimes I'll love something, I'll love the aesthetic of something, but the way I think it's gonna fit isn't exactly the way it fits. Let's see these clothes that I'm raving about. Okay, so this is amaryllisapparel.com. They are on Instagram. I will put their info here, and I'm gonna scooch this way so that I'm still in the frame. So here we go. This is a beautiful blouse. It's called the Clear Blouse, and a lot of these things come in like multiple colors, multiple patterns, and that's something I really love, where I see something and I'm like, oh, it's in a bright butterscotch yellow, like I wish it came in a blue, I wish it came in a green, because those colors just suit me better. And this is this beautiful like Tiffany blue. I love that the buttons are at a slant, giving you giving you a little bit more shape, a little bit more structure. I absolutely adore this, and it's only $26.99. I don't understand how these prices can be like this. Like, why? So if you saw something like this at Lane Bryant, it would be like $60. Looks like it's cotton and linen. I love the fabric choices. This is the Block Party tee, also $26.99. Now this comes in like, I think 4 or 5 different colorways, and this was my favorite one because it was the blue, the white, and like the kind of orange. Does anybody remember those like missile popsicles? Like, this shirt just like screams summer to me because it reminds me of that. So I don't know if anybody else like remembers that, but I do, and I absolutely just adore it. So this is the Polished Playful Plaid Dress for $34.99. I almost didn't like this because it doesn't have a whole bunch of structure. But for me, if I just threw on like either a narrow or wide belt, it would give enough structure for me. Just because long dresses like this that kind of, this would hit below the knee for me, it would just kind of look like sackish on me. But I love the print so much. I love this kind of like Burberry inspired print. I love it. I have scarves like this. I love it so much. And like, because Burberry doesn't make my size, I would love to buy this. I think that I would probably be more inclined to buy something like this around fall time so I could wear it with leggings and boots. That's probably what I would do, but I still love it. Okay, here's where we get into the shirt that I think once I get my hands on it, I'm gonna wear it all summer long. This is called the Uptown blouse, and it is this gorgeous, like, imagine a spaghetti strap top, but has sleeves to go with it. It's like it's a cold shoulder top is what they call it, but instead of it just like the fabric just draping, it has this really beautiful lace detail all around the shoulder, so it's like framing your décolletage. I can't get over how much I want this. I want this so bad. It's only $18.99. Like, it's like less than $20. I am buying this shirt. Like, I'm going to buy it. And I want it so bad. Like, I'm gonna buy it. So, the next thing, so that 1, 2, 3, so that's 4 things. I have 3 more things that I absolutely cannot. Okay, I lied. There's 4 more things. Okay, this one is the Magnolia tie-back top. If this doesn't scream sexy date night, I don't know what does. Look how beautiful and how strategic where the line cuts off at. So it's just below the bra, just below like the bra line, and it cinches in like a triangle pattern in the back. And to me, this is sexy modest. So if you are someone who wants to show a little bit of skin and you want to be kind of like the mysterious ingenue, but you don't want to necessarily have the girls on display, this is the perfect way to show a little bit of skin, feel kind of sexy, but not, like, maybe you don't want to reveal too much. You know, there are days where I'm just like, psh, bikini top, Daisy Dukes, all out. But most of the time I'm not like that. Most of the time I'm like, I would prefer to only reveal strategic parts of me. And I think that this does this super beautifully. And this also comes in a lot of different colorways. I think it came in like a red and a darker blue or a black. And this was like $38.99. If you went to the Loft or somewhere like this, easily $60. This is amazing. I can't believe I didn't know about this before. I'm super happy. This one also, I'm definitely going to buy. This is the Blouson plaid blouse. And it is everything I love about button-down shirts. It's got the really kind of fitted wrist part, and it's got the lapels that are narrow. It's got the little thing to like cover up the buttons so you won't see, you know, not bunching. You won't see, you know, like when you wear buttons in it, gapping. It doesn't show gapping. It won't show gapping. And the color is just amazing. Like this kind of green and yellowish tone, I think kind of goes across almost all seasons. And I just love how effortlessly chic it is. 2 more, nope, I lied. Just 2 more things. So this, okay, me and skirts have a love-hate relationship. I love to hate them. However, this is a complete me midi skirt for $26.99. It's in a gorgeous color, and I feel like the pleats, like pleated skirts are usually so expensive because it takes so much time to like get those pleats into the material. Even by machine, it takes a long time. And so I love everything about this. I love that it falls just beneath the knee. This is perfect for like brunch or just like shopping around town. But I really do respect this brand's aesthetic. I feel like it's grown up chic. Like it's Forever 21 for people in their mid-30s. You know what I mean? It's like, well, we acknowledge we're not 21 anymore, and we're older. We're older, and maybe our tastes aren't like, oh, we want to show off as much as possible. Like, no, we want to show off certain femininity, but we don't necessarily want to have everything out on display. And I'm not saying all young people are like that, but I'm saying that you're more likely to be in that experimental phase when you're younger, or at least it's more socially accepted, whatever. But I mean, you can do whatever you do. Like I said, sometimes I'm like, I'm not wearing a bra today. So hey, you do you. Okay, the last thing is also, I am so into these cold shoulder tops right now. I think they're amazing. And I think it's because for the first time I have like, you can't see it now because I'm wearing like this super like loose black shirt, but like for the first time I have distinctive like shoulders. Before, when I was I used to weigh like 335 pounds, and before I literally was like this, and like I had no space between my neck and shoulders. And now I feel like I have shape here, and I feel more empowered to wear stuff like this. Not that you can't, like, even if you are that weight and like say you don't have, like, you still can, but I just didn't feel comfortable because of like my own hangups. But I think on anybody this would look really beautiful. It's the come together blouse. Oh, and I didn't mention that like this line goes all the way up to 3X. I filtered out, like, because I'm about a 3, I filtered out everything that wasn't available in 3X. I was a little confused because it seems like their main page, like all their clothing is available up to 3X. But then there was like another space that was called curvaceous. And I don't really know what the difference is. So if you know, or you have knowledge of this brand, please let us know in the comments down below so like you can help everybody. But this is the come together blouse. There's a beautiful black polka dot, and it's got like this cross kind of halter top and the cold shoulder and in a v-neck. And I think this is gonna be so flattering on so many people. I just love that it's easy, that it's effortlessly chic. I love that about it. And for $20, like, you can't beat that. And it also comes in teal, which is one of my favorite colors. So, okay. So now let's get into the things that I am not a big fan of. So like I said, there was some things that I had to hunt really, like there was 20 pages of stuff that came in 3X. So that's amazing. But I had to really hunt for like 5 or 6 things that I didn't really want. So this one was the most disappointing. This is the Tessa blazer dress, and I actually really love this. But do you notice something about this dress? Do you see it yet? Do you see how one side is just a little bit longer than the other? I can't tell you how insane that would drive me. Now, I could purchase this for $49.99, which is actually a really good price for a dress like this. I could just tailor it. But I don't want to. And this is the one thing that prevents me from buying this dress. So, Amaryllis, please make this dress in a version that is not asymmetrical for the crazy people like me who this drives insane. I can't look at it anymore, you guys. I'm sorry. I can't. And then this one was the loose cut casual short sleeve top prints. These are $24.99. This is like the gray cheetah. They have it in like another, like the yellow cheetah. They have it in like a pink one. They have it in blue tie-dye. They have it in a bunch of things, but it's kind of like a basic, short sleeve casual t-shirt. And I didn't really think it was worth the price point at $24.99. At that point, for casual tees like that, I'm probably just going to go to Old Navy or Torrid, who, if you get to their like clearance buy one get one 50% off sale, you'll be fine. This next one, this is the third one here, is the Young Love blouse. Now, I love the idea of this, but the thing is, on a plus size person, particularly on someone my shape and size, this is just gonna look like a whole lot of fabric. It's too loose. Now, I don't know how I would make this different to improve it. I just don't love things like this. If you do, then, it is, I think it's pretty as a concept, but I just don't think functionally it will look as good as it could. I don't know. I don't know if that's helpful or not. I think my main problem is that it just, I don't like the gunny sack look. And even though it's really pretty lace and things, it's like it would be a overtly ornate gunny sack look, you know? Not my favorite. The other thing was these free-spirited distressed denim for $54.99. I have talked about how I'm an old grandma and I don't like distressed anything. I will distress it myself by wearing it, and no thank you. Please don't put holes in my clothes. That's all I have to say about that. Now, this one is more of an ethical no-no for me. This is the woolly Woodstock jacket for $32.99. It does look cute, but I don't wear wool. Wool, even though you don't have to kill a sheep to harvest its wool, the methods by which they harvest wool is very painful for sheep sometimes, especially if they use machinery instead of like hand shearing the wool, because it takes a really long time to hand shear wool, and you know it's harder to make a profit if you're a small sheep farmer, which is totally understandable. But I don't wear wool. I try not to buy products with lanolin in it. I do own some because I have some non-vegan makeup things that I'm working on panning and getting out of my collection, but I don't own any like real wool anything. I don't own any fur, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So, but it is a cute jacket. I wouldn't wear it during the summer, but you know, it's cute, but no. This again is the same issue as the jeans. This is the distressed starry eye sweater. I don't understand why people think this is cute. You look strange. You look strange in this. I'm gonna tell you now you look strange. It's fine for you to look strange, but I'm just gonna tell you that old people like me are gonna be like, why did she cut up her sweater? Why? Why did she cut up her sweater? Why didn't she just wear a shirt? Like, it doesn't make any sense to people like me. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. Do I have lipstick in my teeth? I did have lipstick in my teeth, and you guys didn't tell me. So there were only 6 things that I really just would have passed on, and there was not a whole lot that I didn't love, and I think that this brand is so well priced. I think the aesthetic is beautiful. I think their Instagram posts are great, and I really like the creator. I think the woman who runs the Teshopolis accounts owns the brand. I'm pretty sure. She owns the brand. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. I love supporting women-owned brands. I love supporting indie brands. I do think supporting indie brands like Amaryllis Apparel is a good move towards democratizing the plus size space and making sure that other brands see that there is money to be made here. Fashion is one of the only places where they don't want to make plus size clothing because it's not aspirational, because people devalue plus size bodies. So if there's a brand like this, like Amaryllis Apparel, that is servicing both straight size people and plus size people, do I wish that their size range was a little bit larger? Yes. But because they're a small brand, let's say the people who can support them, who can purchase their clothing, would do that, and then they see that demand, and then they're able to negotiate with their warehouses and extend their sizing and be able to do that. I'm sure that most indie brands would love to be as size inclusive as they possibly could. 2 brands like this who can service both the straight sizes and plus sizes, I really applaud you, and I applaud you for being as size inclusive as you can. I hope that you will be very successful and you'll be able to increase the size range. maybe to like 4 and 5X. That would be amazing, just to get people a little bit more access to these wonderful clothes that I think are so beautiful, and I cannot wait to order some. So lovelies, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.